I wrote a letter today. So this video is about a letter I wrote to our Prime Minister, Mark Carney. And as you can see, I handwritten it because my computer, somehow I'm not able to access it. Like all the various types of bugs they are out there. Apparently computer has its own version, right? And the timing couldn't be any perfect. When it's most pertinent, when it's most needed, it doesn't work. Fascinating. Okay, so I'm doing this video because it's basically a letter I wrote. So let's start reading it. October the 8th, 2025. The Right Honorable Mark Carney, Prime Minister of Canada. Office of the Prime Minister. Location 80 Wellington Street, Ottawa, Ontario. Dear Prime Minister Mark Carney, I'm writing to you as a Canadian citizen who has witnessed and personally experienced the consequences of imbalanced policy enforcement, particularly as a landlord, targeted by what I believe to be an excessive abuse of power. I'm on page 2. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere admiration for your government. Your government's renewal which is my government as well, right? So for your government, renewed focus on responsible spending. We all know what that is. Responsible spending, especially in the areas that directly impact the well-being and stability of Canadian communities. The increased attention to housing, in particular, is a much needed step in the right direction, and I commend your leadership on this front. However, as someone who has experienced undue hardship within this very sector, I feel compelled to bring my personal circumstances to your attention. Like many small-scale landlords across this country, I was targeted in a manner that I believe exceeded the reasonable bound of enforcement. The financial and emotional toll of this experience has been profound, and I'm still struggling to regain any sense of normalcy, if such a thing can be restored. I believe that justice should be even-handed, and that policy, however well-intended, must not trample the right and dignity of individuals who are contributing to the very housing supplies here in Canada. So that is so desperately needed. In this light, I respectfully request that your office consider reestablishing and expanding a mechanism for compensation or restorative support, or we can call it restructuring support. Sometimes. Okay, well, you know what I mean. Restructure support for those people like myself who were disproportionately affected. Page 3. Recovery from this type of hardship is not just a personal journey, it's a public matter. When the system meant to protect end up harming. I remain hopeful that your leadership will continue to move our country towards a more balanced and compassionate approach Thank you for your time and dedication to making Canada a fairer place for all. Sincerely, me. Page 3. Page 2. Page 1. So I'm pretty sure that I trust that our Prime Minister is the right choice at this time to lead our country. As I said, justice and balance need to be restored. Thank you.